certain type of person. You can be you. When you just be more of who you are, people become magnetized to you. It's not about becoming somebody that you're not. It's about being more of who you are. Some people might look at me and think, wow, that seems impossible. There's no way that I could get there, but maybe one day. And I remember feeling the same way. I would want to work and be successful, and I know I have the ambition, but I just thought, how can I do this without exhausting myself?
So if we have a reality right now that we're not completely happy with, the good news is that your thoughts created it. All we need to do is change our thoughts. Everything is breadcrumbs. Everything will lead you to something else, especially if you're open and you're being aware of everything that's coming into your peripheral. You don't have to have your ducks in a row. You don't have to have a plan laid out. You just need to know what the next step is. What is the first step? And then what's the next step after that? And that's how you overcome the mountain.
Those dings are you making sales online. And it was at that moment that my body experienced every single emotion possible, because I had just proved that it worked. All these stories that I've heard about people making money online, I just did it. It was better than winning the lottery, because I just realized that I could make money. I didn't have to have a boss telling me, you have to be there from 9 to 5, you have to wear this, you have to do this. No, I proved to myself that I could do this, and it was so empowering.
Get your shit popped in my flip-flops. Working out, but every dollar I still want it all. Now he wanna know me, I could give him manicure. You gotta know me, but I don't check my spam at all. Never feel what you're saying like I'm using imbecile. Travel all around the states, getting nice checks. I was touring up a tape, I had a hype set. Is that the reason all these
Hi, I'm Kristi Frank, your host for the Millionaire Within Her docu-series. You're finally here, live for episode 1. I'm so excited to have you have a front row seat. Every time I finished an interview, I was overwhelmed. I can't wait for you to see this. I have to tell you, we're starting this whole thing out with some compelling women tonight. Whether you're looking to improve your business, your financial situation, or just looking for a group of women to grow with, you're going to be inspired. Right now, we start the journey of combining our feminine values of inclusion, compassion, empathy, humility, and we discover how it makes us uniquely able to relate to money, that taboo that women have been pushed out of. This information is so important to all women, and I'm so grateful that you are here with us. The Millionaire Within Her is a project of love and helping women with their money. Please take a moment and share this free premiere with the women in your circle. And now, enjoy episode number 1. On Instagram star Juliana Garcia, she took our interview in a completely new direction. I hope you'll love it as much as I did. Juliana, it's so nice to see you. Thank you for coming.
Such a pleasure to be here.
So to start off, tell me about yourself and your business.
So what I do is I help coaches who are really good at what they do and are creating amazing results with their clients. I help them clarify their message so that they can attract more premium clients. A lot of the people that I work with are underpricing themselves, so they're not really charging for the value that they're delivering and the transformation that they're giving to their clients. And so what I do is I really help them see differently the power and the potency of what they do and help them charge accordingly so that they can have businesses that are actually nourishing and not depleting them.
Okay, I can't wait to dive into all of that. But the first thing that comes to mind before you back up and tell me how you got here was it sounds like you're talking about a worth thing, a worth issue. Tell me more about that.
Well, when I was little, I saw my mom work very hard as an entrepreneur. She is an independent woman.
What did she do?
And she's a dentist. And so she had her own clinic. By herself, she created this clinic. She never worked for anyone. She just studied and created her own business from the very beginning. She had me when she was 18 years old. And so I was always provided for. She always provided anything that I wanted, but I saw how hard she worked and how much people loved her, wanted to work with her, but she wasn't really charging as much as I know she could have. Like, she was being very generous. And so when I grew up thinking we undercharge. Wow. We sign up for success. I always wanted to be successful.
We as women, is that what you're saying?
Yes, as women. We over-deliver, we go above the line, but we don't really take up too much space. We don't ask for too much. And it makes me so emotional.
It makes me so emotional. It's so right.
It makes me so emotional thinking about my mom, because when I grew up, I saw her sign up for success, but I have to work hard to make money. That was a belief that she signed up for it, and then I signed up for it. I said, I want to be successful, so I will sign up for it. I will work hard to make money. That's the only way that I knew. So I knew how to work hard. I knew how to be the best. I knew how to blow people's minds with whatever it is that I did at school, in my jobs, and everywhere. And it was very exhausting. And it didn't really get me very far without sacrificing my health, my freedom, my happiness. I would want to work and be successful, and I know I have the ambition, but just thought, how can I do this without exhausting myself? And that's when I decided to figure out a different way. I started peeling the layers of all the beliefs that I had around as a woman. What can I ask for? What should I be asking for? What's too much? What is enough? What are the limits? And it all came down to money and price and how I valued my services as an entrepreneur.
What you just said is why we're doing this series. It's exactly why. And I look at you and you're so young, and the fact that you're discovering it now, this is why the series is here, because women as a culture, as a whole, where we are right now, we don't value ourselves. We think money, we have all these misconceptions. So this is exactly, and you're so young, like as a teacher, this is so beautiful. So yes, this is perfect. But I want to know how you got into marketing. Like, why is this your thing, or what do you teach, and so tell me about your journey here, because your message behind it is, I think, what every woman watching this needs to hear and to know and to just experience.
Well, when I was little, I remember thinking, I want to have fun and I want to be successful. And I always loved music. I wanted to become a sound engineer. I wanted to be a DJ. And I then realized that to become an engineer, you have to study for like 4 years and do math. And I'm like, I'm not available for that. I want to have fun. So how can I make money and have fun? And I was always so good at communicating. I was always leading in class, leading the dance classes, just leading somebody, like leading the people to a result. And marketing was something that a friend told me, you'd be so good at marketing. And I was 16 years old. And I was like, I guess I'll just study marketing. And I decided that I wanted to move from Colombia, because I was born in Colombia. I taught myself how to speak English when I was 8. And at the age of 17, I decided to move to Australia by myself.